I'm only partly to blame. All my children had a great relationship with me until the divorces.
So 18 kids, right?
Yes, and I had a great relationship with my children. There were 4. There is 1.
Okay.
Okay. So when the divorces happened, the children were the victims of the divorce, and they had to pick sides, and they had a closer relationship because of polygamy.
It was the question that everyone has been waiting for, and the answer that nobody, absolutely nobody, was prepared to hear. For years, we have watched the slow-motion car crash that is the Brown family estrangement. We have watched Kody Brown sit in the comfort of his McMansion on the hill, famously dubbed the Chiare Chateau, while his relationships with his older children incinerated into ash. We watched him refuse to travel for life-altering surgeries. We watched him refuse to travel for birthdays. We watched him let his own fear, his own ego, and his own bizarre set of protocols build a wall between him and the children he once claimed to live for. But now, in a press tour that was supposed to be a rehabilitation of his image, the mask has finally slipped. Kody Brown didn't just dodge a question, he snapped. When pressed by interviewers on why he simply won't get on a plane, why he won't fly, drive, or crawl to fix the rift with his estranged sons and daughters, Kody Brown unleashed a defensive tirade that has exposed the dark, narcissistic core of this family's collapse. Today, we are going deep. We are not just looking at the clip. We are dissecting the psychology, the history, and the lies. This is the story of a father who demands loyalty but offers no travel, and the interview that might just be the final nail in the coffin of his reputation. Grab your tea, because this is going to be a long one. To understand the gravity of this moment, we have to look at the context of where Kody Brown is right now in late 2025. He is currently on a media blitz, trying to promote his appearance on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, and the latest season of Sister Wives. The narrative he is trying to spin is one of a broken man, a man who has been victimized by 3 divorces, a man who is learning and growing. But the interviewers aren't buying it, and neither is the audience. During a recent segment, which was supposed to be a fluff piece about his physical endurance on a reality competition show, the conversation inevitably pivoted to the elephant in the room, his catastrophic relationship with his adult children. The interviewer, sensing the deflection that Kody has mastered over 18 seasons, asked him a direct, logistical question. It wasn't about feelings. It wasn't about loyalty. It was about action. The question was effectively, if you want to fix it, why don't you just fly to them? Why don't you get on a plane, show up, and be a father? And that is when Kody Brown snapped. Instead of offering a humble, I plan to, or I'm working on the logistics, he recoiled. His body language screams defensive aggression. He launched into a rambling, incoherent defense about how the phone works both ways, how he isn't going to chase people who don't respect him, and most damningly, he insinuated that the logistical act of traveling to them was somehow beneath him or an admission of guilt that he isn't willing to make. He claimed he is only partly to blame, a staggering minimization of his role as the parent. He framed the estrangement not as a tragedy of his own making, but as a civil war where he is the victim of poison in the ear from his ex-wives. But the specific refusal to fly, to physically bridge the gap, is the smoking gun. It reveals that Kody Brown believes fatherhood is a passive throne. He believes his children should be pilgrims traveling to his feet, rather than him being a shepherd who goes to find the lost sheep. This snap wasn't just anger. It was the panic of a narcissist who realizes his favorite excuse, COVID, is gone and he has nothing left to hide behind. Do you fully grasp why this recent interview outburst is so infuriating? We have to rewind the tape and look at the pattern. This isn't new. Kody's refusal to travel is the single most consistent thread in the unraveling of the Brown family. We all remember the COVID-19 pandemic era of Sister Wives. While caution was necessary, Kody weaponized the CDC guidelines, turning them into a loyalty test that was impossible to pass. He created a hierarchy of safety that conveniently kept him ensconced in the mansion with Robyn, while the other wives were left to fend for themselves. But the most egregious, the most unforgivable moment, the moment that I believe broke the family irrevocably, was Isabel's scoliosis surgery. Let's look at the facts of that situation in detail. Isabel, his daughter with Christine, was in agonizing, chronic pain. She needed major spinal surgery in New Jersey. This wasn't a cosmetic procedure. This was a quality-of-life necessity. Kody Brown looked his weeping daughter in the face and told her he would not go. He wouldn't fly. He wouldn't drive. He suggested she go alone. He suggested she wait. He cited the risk of COVID-19 as an insurmountable wall. Yet we saw him officiating a friend's wedding not long after, dancing around a crowded room. The hypocrisy was nauseating. But in this recent interview, when asked about flying to see his sons who are grieving, sons who are angry, he channeled that same energy. He is still the man who refused to go to New Jersey. The snap we saw this week was the same defensive mechanism he used on Isabel. He frames his refusal to travel as a principled stance or a safety measure or a financial decision, but in reality, it is a punishment. By refusing to enter their space, he forces them to come to him, reestablishing his power dynamic. If he flies to them, he is a guest in their world. If they fly to him, they are subjects in his kingdom. That is why he won't fly. We cannot discuss this topic without addressing the tragedy that hangs over every single word Kody Brown speaks in 2025, the death of Garrison Brown. When Kody snaps at an interviewer for asking why he won't visit his kids, the subtext is horrifying because we know what the stakes are. We know that time is not guaranteed. Garrison passed away in March 2024 amidst a period of deep estrangement from his father. One would think, any rational, empathetic human being would think, that such a loss would shatter the ego, dissolve the grudges, and put Kody on the first plane to wherever his remaining children are. One would expect him to be on a relentless apology tour, knocking on doors, sleeping on couches, doing whatever it took to hug his children. Instead, we get this. We get a defensive, angry man on national television doubling down on his rules of engagement. Kody has recently started using a new buzzword, safety. He claims he cannot have a relationship with his kids because it isn't safe for him, implying that their anger or their criticism is a threat to his mental well-being. This is a classic Darvo tactic: deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. By claiming that flying to see his kids would put him in an unsafe emotional space, he paints his own children, the ones he abandoned, as the aggressors. But the reality check came swiftly from his own child, Leon. Just days ago, Leon Brown broke their silence on Instagram, calling Kody a liar and a joke of a father, explicitly stating that Kody has not reached out, has not tried, and basically blew them off at the funeral. This directly contradicts Kody's interview narrative. Kody wants the world to believe he is a grieving father trying to cross a bridge that his mean kids burned down. Leon is telling us that Kody never even showed up to the bridge construction site. He's not flying to see them because he doesn't want to face the accountability that awaits him on the tarmac. We also have to talk about the person sitting next to him, or at least the person whispering in his ear, robynbrown. Throughout this entire interview tour, whenever the topic of the estranged kids comes up, Kody's rhetoric mirrors Robyn's language almost exactly. The idea that the phone works both ways is a favorite Brown family deflection. Let's break down why this is such a manipulative argument when used by a parent against a child. In a parent-child relationship, the hierarchy of responsibility is never equal. It is the parent's job to pursue. It is the parent's job to be the bigger person. It is the parent's job to weather the storm of a child's anger. When Kody says, "I won't fly to them because they haven't called me," he is abdicating his role as a father and reducing the relationship to a peer-to-peer transaction. Furthermore, the refusal to fly is likely tied to the dynamics inside the urgency of the Chiare Chateau. We know that Kody has an extreme attachment to his life with Robyn and their tender-aged children, who are not so tender-aged anymore. For him to fly to see Gabriel, or to visit Maddie in North Carolina, or to see Aspen in Utah, he would have to leave Robyn. He would have to leave the bubble of adoration and enter a space where he is not the center of the universe. Robyn has frequently reinforced the idea that Kody is the victim, telling him that the other kids are scary or hostile. By snapping at the interviewer, Kody is protecting that delusion. If he flies to see his kids, and he realizes that they are just normal people who want their dad, the narrative that Robyn has spun, that they are the enemy, collapses. Staying home, refusing to fly, and snapping at anyone who questions it is the only way to keep the echo chamber intact. The reaction to this interview snap has been instantaneous and brutal. The internet is not letting this slide. Fans have pointed out the financial hypocrisy immediately. Kody Brown drives expensive trucks, wears expensive jewelry, and lives in a massive house filled with questionable art. The cost of a plane ticket is negligible to him. The time is available to him. He doesn't have a 9-to-5 job. His job is literally managing these relationships for television. So when he snaps at an interviewer, the audience sees right through it. They see a man who is terrified. They see a man who knows that if he sits face-to-face with Gabriel or Paydon without the buffer of a camera crew or Robyn, he will have to answer for years of neglect. The snap is evidence of what psychologists often call a narcissistic injury. The interviewer poked a hole in his reality. Kody wants to believe he is a good father who was just outnumbered. The question about flying forced him to confront the physical reality of his neglect. You can't spin an unused plane ticket. You can't gaslight an empty seat at the dinner table. His anger is the anger of a man who has been caught. He won't fly to see his estranged kids because he doesn't want to repair the relationship. He wants to win the argument. And you can't win the argument if you are the one doing the traveling, the apologizing, and the listening. In the end, this interview moment will go down as one of the most revealing in Sister Wives history. It wasn't a scripted confessional. It was a raw nerve being touched. Kody Brown will not fly to see his estranged kids. He will not cross state lines. He will not cross the street. He expects the mountain to come to Muhammad, and until it does, he will sit on his throne of victimhood and snap at anyone who dares to hold up a mirror. But as the viewers, and more importantly, as his children know, love is a verb. Love is an action. And sometimes love is buying a plane ticket. Until Kody Brown learns that, he will remain exactly where he is, grounded, lonely, and angry. Sister Wives. Brown family finally split Coyote Pass cash, and here's how much they got with all the talk about Coyote Pass property and Sister Wives. Fans couldn't help but wonder about how the Brown family shared the property. Well, they are finally getting those answers now that the property has been sold. For years, the Flagstaff property was supposed to be the Browns' shared dream. That was where they would have 4 homes, 1 cul-de-sac, and a new start after leaving Las Vegas. Now that the Browns have sold the land for $1.5 million, we can share the information with the fans. The deal closed on April 14th, and the news ignited the curiosity of fans. After the separations, moving out of the home, and disputes, how did the Browns divide the cash payout? And did Kody Brown keep his word about a fair split, or did the settlement expose deeper cracks in the family? Keep reading to find out. Sister Wives. Who bought the land and where Christine stands now? The new owners of Coyote Pass are a Scottsdale-based couple who paid the full $1.5 million in cash. They secured a large part of the land overlooking the San Francisco peaks. It's the same view that once inspired the Brown family to imagine their future. Kody and the Sister Wives once hoped to build 4 custom homes and a shared family compound. Those plans didn't come true as they got separated. Now, Kody is in a monogamous relationship with just Robyn. Christine Brown is absent from the list of people receiving a payout from this sale. Her situation is unique due to a specific reason. In July 2022, she signed over her portion to Kody and Robyn for just $10, months after leaving the plural marriage. She had already cashed out by keeping the full profit from her Flagstaff home sale. She did so because she wanted to make a gesture and show everyone that she was finished with the plural family. Sister Wives, the $1.5 million sale of the property, and how the cash was actually divided. Sister Wives fans have been following the saga of the Coyote Pass property since 2018. This is the time when the Browns left Las Vegas and bought the land for $820,000. During that time, Kody mentioned that the goal was to live with his family. This included Kody and Robyn, along with his ex-wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. The plan was also to give it all to his 18 children, whom he shared with these women. At the time, the property was divided into 4 parcels, each with its own mix of ownership. Those splits ended up shaping exactly who earned what after the sale. According to multiple reports and the U.S. Sun, the land was never a single plot. Due to that structure in place, the Browns received money according to that when the April 14th sale closed at $1.5 million. A 2.42-acre parcel owned by Kody and Robyn sold for $305,000. A second 2.42-acre parcel, owned 50-50 by Mary and Janelle, also sold for $305,000. A 4.48-acre parcel shared by Kody and Robyn, 50%, and Mary and Janelle, 25% each, sold $4,400,000. The final 5.16-acre parcel with the same ownership split sold for $490,000. After they totaled everything, Kody and Robyn earned $750,000, and Mary and Janelle split the remaining $750,000, taking $375,000 each. On the latest season, Janelle and Mary said they felt in the dark about decisions. Janelle even considered hiring a lawyer at one point. Meanwhile, Kody purchased a $2 million home with Robyn in 2024. For the latest Sister Wives tea, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. Sister Wives, Kody Brown's ridiculous behavior during Garrison's funeral sparks outrage. Sister Wives fans are not new to Kody Brown's antics. Every now and then, they get to know about some new allegations against the patriarch. This time, the root cause was a viral clip from the reality series, which shows Kody claiming he has tried to reach out to all of his children. He even went on to suggest that the miscommunication between them was not his fault. Many fans took that with a grain of salt, and things got tense when family members started addressing the issue. Leon Brown, one of Kody and Mary's children, had their say on the matter as well, which just added fuel to the fire. The controversy kept deepening when those close to Leon Brown also came forward. Their responses raised more questions about what really happened, especially during the difficult days following Garrison's tragic passing. Are Kody's claims as honest as he suggests? What prompted the family to push back so strongly? Sister Wives, Audrey Chris exposed Kody Brown's fake claims. Soon after the clip of Kody began circulating, Leon's partner, Audrey Chris, also stepped in to challenge his claims. Audrey reacted to a post online by writing, "Verifiably not true." This was a direct reply to Kody's claims that he had reached out to all his children multiple times. Their comment gained traction online, as it led to some intense discussions among fans who have followed the show for a long time. Fans on Reddit praised Audrey for speaking up and showing support for Leon during an already difficult time. Many viewers said they believed Audrey understood the emotional baggage caused by Kody's behavior towards his older children. Others pointed out that the couple had every reason to reply to Kody's claims. This had more weight to it as the couple wanted to clarify the situation regarding Garrison's passing and Kody's actions during that time. Sister Wives, Leon Brown exposes Kody's ridiculous behavior at Garrison's funeral. Leon broke their months-long silence to share their account of what happened at their brother Garrison's funeral. In their Instagram story, Leon revealed that Kody did not reach out, did not offer comfort, and even ignored them at the service. They wrote that they had not heard from Kody since Garrison died. They called his latest claims a lie, and even said that Kody was a joke of a father. We can easily guess that Leon's frustration stems from more than just Kody ignoring them. Earlier this year, Mary revealed that she paid for Leon's college and car entirely on her own, despite contributing to the shared family fund that supported the other children. Leon also agreed with what Mary had to say. They felt Kody continued to distance himself while publicly stating that the children refused to reciprocate his supposed efforts. Fans gave their opinions online, and many believed that Leon had every right to correct the narrative, especially after losing a sibling. Many said Kody's behavior at the funeral showed a continuous pattern of neglecting his children. Others believed Kody used these claims to win sympathy or secure support for future projects, rather than to repair real relationships. Leon's post definitely exposed the emotional distance and a lack of communication between the Brown family, especially the older kids. For the latest Sister Wives tea, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. Sister Wives, Kody Brown's ridiculous behavior during Garrison's funeral sparks outrage. Details Sister Wives fans are not new to Kody Brown's antics. Every now and then, they get to know about some new allegations against the patriarch. This time, the root cause was a viral clip from the reality series, which shows Kody claiming he has tried to reach out to all of his children. He even went on to suggest that the miscommunication between them was not his fault. Many fans took that with a grain of salt, and things got tense when family members started addressing the issue. Leon Brown, one of Kody and Mary's children, had their say on the matter as well, which just added fuel to the fire. The controversy kept deepening when those close to Leon Brown also came forward. Their responses raised more questions about what really happened, especially during the difficult days following Garrison's tragic passing. Are Kody's claims as honest as he suggests? What prompted the family to push back so strongly? Sister Wives. Audrey Chris exposed Kody Brown's fake claims. Soon after the clip of Kody began circulating, Leon's partner, Audrey Chris, also stepped in to challenge his claims. Audrey reacted to a post online by writing, "Verifiably not true." This was a direct reply to Kody's claims that he had reached out to all his children multiple times. Their comment gained traction online, as it led to some intense discussions among fans who have followed the show for a long time.